Hey crafty family, it's me! I'm back again with another project kind of thing. I don't know, maybe I'm just playing around really, and I decided, like right when I got started, I'm like, wait a minute, maybe if I videotape it, it might be cute. I don't know, if it sucks, who cares? So I discovered how to make something from the envelope punch board that Christy sent me, and it is so adorkable, I have to show you guys. Yes, I made these with the envelope punch board. Envelope punch board, and I'm going to show you how to make it before I continue with my little tag project, just so I can show you how to make this fantastic thing. And if this is all you want to see, if this is all you want out of this video, after this you can go away if you don't want to watch what I do with this tag. You know what I'm saying? I'm not like saying go away. I'm just saying, like, if this is what you're here for, that's cool. Watch this and then you don't have to watch the rest where I play with the tag that I'm making for somebody. So I want to show you how to make these poinsettias out of your envelope punch board, and possibly maybe I could figure out how to make it without the envelope punch board. I'm sure you can. It's not difficult. But if you have an envelope punch board, let's move this aside so I can show you. If you have an envelope punch board like I do, thank you Christy for sending this to me because I absolutely love it. I've been playing around trying to figure things out, and I accidentally figured this out. It was by pure accident. Let me get a straight edge on my paper real quick so that I can show you. It was purely by accident that I figured this out because I accidentally cut a piece of paper or put it in the thing and it was folded, and when it came out I got a cool looking thing, which is how this happened, which makes no sense to you right this second, but it will. So I'm taking a piece of cardstock, red, for my petals, and I'm folding a little edge on it, and it doesn't have to be much, it just has to be whatever, you know how this thing will punch out. Here, use a scrap. Like, you know how this will punch out like a little divot? Well, it's only got to be as deep as that, so it only has to go, you know what I'm saying? It only has to go that far. So whatever this is good. Let me find my ruler, and I'll tell you exactly how, if you're, you know, concerned about how big it is. 1/2 inch. So no bigger than a 1/2 inch folded over so that it's doubled. Now on the folded side, you're going to stick the folded side into here, and you're just going to start punching along and making the little, you're just going to go along, and I usually move it over so that the peak on the right hits between the 3/8 and the 1/2 inch mark. This way I get the most out of my paper and the petals come out right. So if it's like in that area, either 3/8 or 1/2 inch on each peak of the one to the left, not the right. Did I say right? Pfft, whatever. It's early and I haven't gone to bed yet because that's how I am. That's how I roll. So in other words, it'll show you on this one. So I just punched one and then a peak comes out, and I put the peak on 3/8 or 1/2 inch. Same, you know, it's fine either way. I put the peak there so that then I know that I'm going to punch a full petal, which is what we're doing. We're punching petals out. That'll give me at least a full petal out of and I don't waste as much paper. Catch my drift? See what I'm saying? So you're just going to do this all the way along until you get to the end. Ooh. Sometimes it can be difficult. I don't think I'll be able to get another one out of here. Maybe. Let's see. Can I? Maybe. Okay, so that's what you should have left. And actually, it's a cute scalloped edge. You can use it for something or not. Or like use it as a little flag on a pocket letter. I don't know. So underneath the punch board is where the magic is. You have all these fabulous petals. And when you open them up, look how flippin' cool these petals are. Now every now and again you're going to get one that has like a little, I don't know if you can see it, but it's like forked on the end. Well, that's the part we're going to glue down, so don't worry about it. You just need, one of the ends just needs to be like very pointy, okay, like a poinsettia. So that's what you're going to do. Now, if you don't have an envelope punch board, I hate leaving people out when they don't have something because I like to do things where you don't need a lot of money, you don't need a lot of equipment. So let's see what happens if I take some paper, if I cut a piece of paper and see the fact that it's folded is what makes a great poinsettia. So if you don't have an envelope punch board, you could take little pieces of paper, hopefully you're able to see this, And you can make, and I'm going to try to make this, you can make poinsettia leaves by folding and cutting little waves. And look, perfect poinsettia leaves. So you do not need, these are slightly bigger, but you can adjust it however. These are fine. It doesn't have to be as bowed out. But you see what I'm saying? You can make poinsettia leaves without the envelope punch board. You do not need this. This is only going to make one size poinsettia, whereas if you do it by hand, make yourself a template and make yourself your poinsettia leaves, you can make any damn size you want. So actually having the envelope punch board limits me to one size flower. But just because I can, I'm going to do it with the envelope punch board. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. So anyway, I have a bunch cut out. What you're going to need is 12 petals. You need 12 petals. And then you need some sort of a circle, and I just punched out this scallopy little circle, okay? All you're going to do is you're going to start layering your little flowers, petals, whatever. See, like this one came out like wonky. It's like really forked on the end. Doesn't matter because look at the point on the end of that. So that doesn't matter. You can still use this, and I'm going to. You fold it, and then you take some glue, and on the point that you're going to put into the middle of the flower, you're just going to run some glue onto the back of it like that, and that's a little bit much, so don't do what I just did. And you're going to stand it up. You're not going to flatten it out. You're going to stand it up. And you're going to put the inner point, I'll show you. Don't mind my messy glue job. The inner point's going to go towards the center of the circle. Then you're going to flip it around, and on the exact opposite side, you're going to put your next petal. Again, putting glue on the folded back side, just like a quarter of the way down. And stand it up, ow! And don't burn yourself with the hot glue gun. Jesus. Okay, so you should have what looks like that, like a wonky face with big eyes, big eyelashes. That's kind of what it looks like. If there was eyeballs in between there, it would look like eyes. Funny. Okay, then you're going to go to the opposite side, like as if you're making a cross or a T, and you're going to put another one. Now, it doesn't matter if you're a little messy with the bottom layer because you're really not going to see that part. So, okay. And then you're going to flip it around and finish off your T. Hopefully, get it in there. And then you're going to fill in the other spaces with the remaining 4 that you're going to put on the bottom layer. So you're going to, again, put hot glue on the back side, squeeze it in between 2 of them. Gets a little wonky here. You're going to try to keep them straight because you want them to stand up. So sometimes you got to play with it a little bit before the glue dries. If you're not comfortable with hot glue because it dries so damn fast, and this one I'd like to move it in a little bit because that one was longer than the rest and I have it sticking out, so that's alright, doesn't matter. A poinsettia ain't perfect. I don't know why I'm trying to make it perfect. Don't know. But yeah, you're gonna, if you're, as I started to say before my ADD kicked in, if you're more comfortable with wet glue because you have more playtime with that, then, you know, use quick dry adhesive, which will give you a little more playtime, obviously, than hot glue. So hot glue doesn't give you much playtime. But you shouldn't really need much playtime because this is really easy to make. It takes literally just, you know, a couple of minutes to put it together. And it's done. And of course, you can also ink the edges of each petal, which I did not do, which I plan on doing on future ones. Or I can try to do that after it's together, kind of. I can kind of distress the edges. And then you're going to put one more on this little area. Hold on. Someday I have a camera that I do not have to sit there and restart every 10 minutes because I only have a 10-minute limit. I don't know why. It's stupid. Because it's not like I don't have enough space on my phone because it lets me keep freaking recording. I just have to keep restarting. Okay, so you should have something that looks sort of like that. Okay? That's the base. Now you're going to take 4 more, which I got a few over here that look a little better than others. You're going to take 4 more, and this part's a little bit harder than the bottom layer because you got to kind of be a little more careful with your gluing, and you're going to want to put them, oh, I'm missing a petal. It's on the side of my glue gun. You're going to want to put them, these ones you're going to open up slightly more, okay? Just open these up slightly more. You're going to want to put them in the center of 2, not letting it get into the divot of 1, so it just sinks in there and then you don't see it. I've got glue everywhere. So you're going to want to like try to get it in between like that so it kind of sits on top. So this is like, you know, you got to be a little bit more precise with this. It's still a very easy thing to do. You put your glue on and you're going to be a little neater hopefully than me. And then you're going to stick it and hold it for a second. And then you could spread it out with your finger like this and push down a little bit. Don't mind my computer noises because I forgot to turn my volume down before I walked over here. You see what I see? You see what I mean? So now that one is sitting between these 2 up like that. Okay, and then you're going to go to the opposite side, or you can go right next to it, however you're comfortable with at this point. It doesn't really matter. Like I usually go next to it just so I can butt it up, make sure it gets where it needs to go. So you're gonna do, ow, I burnt myself, it hurts, oh my god, it hurts, it hurts. So sometimes it doesn't always work out perfectly, and you can play with it all you want, but opening it up helps because you want it to be more open on the top layer. So opening it up makes it spread out more. Okay, let's try not to burn myself. I do that all the damn time. Okay, and then we're going to put a 3rd one, and you're just going to sit there with it. You could probably technically get 5 up here at the top if you overlap them a little bit. I haven't tried that. I should try that. Actually, let's try that. Let me see if I can get 5 on the top layer and see what happens. I'm not sure I can move this one. Let's see. Can I carefully move that, or is it going to be an idiot? Let's see. Let's see if I can get 5 and see what happens if I make a 5th petal just for the heck of it. I was putting 4 on it, which it looks fine with 4, obviously. But I'm curious if I can get 5 in here safely. I don't think so. I'm going to stick to 4 because now that I'm looking at it, I don't like it. Yeah, 4 on the top, 8 on the bottom. I think that's the best way. I don't know how many are on a poinsettia. I just kind of saw this and like thought they looked like poinsettias. Who knows? They might not even be poinsettias. You tell me. Does that look like a freaking poinsettia? It did to me. Okay, so once you have this, what I did was I took some of this stuff, which you can find it anywhere. If you have stamen, you know what stamen are, those little things, little white things that stick up in between flowers. I have some somewhere, but I have no flipping clue where it is. I looked all over. So instead, I took some of this stuff. Most of us have this crap. You know, it's the plastic bead stuff. I took some of that, and those who don't know, you can paint this stuff. Make it any color you want. For me, I did gold. I took gold metallic paint. I took, you know, a thing of it and I painted it. Okay? So it's all painted. It's gold. It's metallic. But we're going to add some glitter on top of it anyway. So then what I did was I cut off, and I'm trying to think of how many I cut off because I kind of just eyeballed it and I kind of rolled it into a ball and was like, yeah, that looks like enough. Just to make like a flower center, I just kind of rolled it up. Said that looks cool. Snipped it off. This might be too much, but who cares? And then I added a dab. I tried to keep it rolled up in like a little ball like that in my fingers, which doesn't always work out, but I tried. And then I made a little dot of hot glue, not much, because we're going to put something else in the center that's going to also hold it. So this is just enough to hold it down. Yeah, that might be too many. I might have put too many in the middle of this sucker. That's okay. This one could be a full of stamen. So you're going to hold it down to get it into the hot glue and hope that it stays, which this one is staying, I think. But I think I put too many, but that's okay. Don't put as many as I did. That's okay. It'll just be fully stamened. I forget how many I put. I can actually cut some of this off. it's sticking up enough where I could probably cut that. Cut a couple of those suckers off. Come on, scissors. Work with me here. I need those Tim Holtz scissors. And then put a tiny bit of hot glue, which I just made a mess out of this. Whoopsie. It's okay, because we're going to put something else in here. So if I make a mess, I don't care. That was my bad. Actually, I could probably scrape that down so you don't see it. I'm over here like talking to myself. All right, well, that's okay because the glitter's going to cover that up. Then I took some glossy accents, but you can use whatever. And I covered it. I covered like the little stamens like with some glossy, which will also help, like I said, hold it down more. And I'll put it up where I screwed up. So put some glossy accents. And then I took some glitter and I dumped some glitter in there. My glitter job's going to be a little messy this time, but that's okay. Every time I do something on camera, it never comes out as good. Then I blew it, and there you go. Okay? Isn't that cute? Cute! Oh my goodness, cute! And then you have poinsettias. So here's where, if this is all you cared about seeing in this video, you don't have to watch anymore. But I plan on playing with this tag idea that I was like, oh, now that I made poinsettias, I got to make me a tag to put them on. You know what I'm saying? A Christmassy tag. A holiday happy tag. So what I'm going to do is what I did, or what I started to do, and then I thought, well, maybe you guys want to see. I took a tag and I glued it down onto music paper so that I can cut it out so that this side would be covered with music paper. So it's just a tag. I took some quick dry adhesive, went around the edge and went and then stuck it down. So now that it's dry, I can cut out my tag. So I wanted to use vintage music paper for this, and hopefully I can cut this out without making a mess of it, because you know how I am, and especially now that I'm recording, this is going to come out to be a disaster. So I just thought that the poinsettia idea, it was an accident because I cut the paper that I was cutting and it was folded, and I was like, oh crud. And when I was like, whatever. And then I lifted up the punch board and saw all these little petals, and I was like, huh. I'm like, they look like flower petals. And that's when it hit me. And that's when I was like, I'm sure somebody else has done it. It is a rarity that I ever come up with an original idea, but I'm just saying that just happened. And I'm sure there is somebody out there that's already done it, and that's okay, because not any idea has to be 100% original. As long as you make it your own and have fun with it, doesn't matter. I have people that tell me all the time that they want to start a YouTube channel, but everything that they want to do has already been done. Who cares? Do it anyway, your way, and the way you approach it and your delivery of how you teach it is going to be different, and somebody is going to understand your version over the versions that they've seen. I almost said virgins. Over the virgins that they've seen before. So, I mean, if this poinsettia thing has been done, use my little scissors to get in here. You know, the person, whoever did it, if they did do it on YouTube, which I never checked because I was sitting here and I was like, you know, they might do it completely different than me, and I might be better, easier to understand. I could be harder to understand. Who knows? My point is, you don't ever think that that you shouldn't do something. If you want to start a YouTube channel, start it. You know, if you don't, original ideas will come to you at some point. But not every idea has to be 100%, oh my God, original. I need an X-Acto knife, and I don't even know if I own one. And if I do, it's probably not very sharp. I don't know. You tell me. That don't look so... Oh, here's my pink one. I forgot I had this. Whoops, hold on. Okay, so I'm going to cut this, but I don't want to cut it on here. And I do have a cutting mat, so I'm going to do this over to the side. I got to cut the little circle out. But I got to do it over here because my cutting mat is here, and I don't want to cut on anything but it. I don't even know if that's sharp enough. And then, I guess it was because it cut it. All right, good enough. So yeah, if you want to start a YouTube channel, if you aren't nervous behind the camera, and even if you are, you'll get over it. Just Just pretend you're talking to somebody. But do it, you know? Don't let anything stop you. Don't have doubts. Because, I mean, if you look at any of my videos, there might be one, maybe two, that haven't been done before. And I have, like, I don't know, over 200 videos now, do I? I don't know how many I have. I really don't know. Let's just say let's say I have 200 videos. Most of this stuff's been done. But you guys still keep watching me. I don't know why, right? Because maybe you like the way I do things. Look how cute that is already. Doesn't that just scream Christmas? I'm probably not going to put all 3 on here because I think that would be overkill. I'll use that for something else, but I definitely want 2. And I want some Christmas paper. Or maybe I should just put a piece of Christmas ephemera in the middle instead. I was going to take some of this. I love this paper pack, and I hate that I'm like over here using it every day, even though I still have a lot left. Let's see. There is ephemera in here. I'm not, like, I don't feel like the pictures are very clear. It's supposed to, I don't think they're, like, you know what I mean? They're not as, I don't know. Let me see, these ones, are these clearer? Some of these are clearer. But I have a whole stack somewhere over here of Christmas crap. Christmas crap, Christmas crap. Where did my Christmas crap go? Oh, I worked on this tonight too. When my best friend came over and I taught her how to make a junk journal. So we made her one and I made one. This was like a really fat binding because it was from a MaxiPad box actually. So I made this, and this is going to be another junk journal where I put lots of more embellishment-y type stuff. So it's going to be thicker. I might put some fabric pages in it and stuff like that. But I made it and I stenciled. This is the blue is tissue paper, and then I stenciled the gears on top. So I thought that came out pretty badass. So anyway, we did that tonight when she came over. Christmas stuff. Where is my Christmas ephemera? Whatever did I do? Oh, there it is. Hold on. It's behind me, as usual. Okay. So I've got some Christmas ephemera that I had cut out, printed out. I think I told you about this stuff before. Let's see what I got. I've got, that's a tag type of thing. I like the kitty cats. Reaching the vintage kitty cats. I can do something like that. I don't know. I think like an old world Santa would look good on here, actually, not the kitty cats. I don't know if I have a small enough one. Oh, look at that kitty cat. That's cute. Let's see. Do I have another old worldy Santa-y one? Here's a naughty or nice list. Here's a Santa bingo card. I could put that on there. Santa bingo. No. No. Here's a Rudolph. He's kind of cute. I got all kinds of stuff. Here's a girl. Here's a girl with a dog that looks kind of like a poodle. Would that be cute? I like the Rudolph better. But dang, I wish I had this Santa in a smaller... Well, what I could do is I can kind of... Well, shoot. I don't want to go print something out again right now. Dang it! Trying to think. If I narrowed this down, cut out the Merry Christmas part. Let me see. I can always cut another. I can always print another one if I screw it up, which I probably will, because it's too wide. But it would look cute if I could maybe keep some of the. Sorry, when I fussy cut, I end up not speaking because, like, do you ever do that? You have something you do that you're concentrating on and you have to be silent. Try not to be silent because I'm sure that's boring for you guys. Let's fussy cut Santa. I really love this Santa. He's so cute. He's old style Santa. Who else likes vintage Christmas stuff? That's what a lot of this stuff is. A lot of these graphics are from actual vintage Christmas cards that I got online and printed them out, you know, like this one. And I think they're just adorable to use, you know, for different things like tags and ATCs and stuff like that. That's why I did them in these sizes, pocket letters, stuff like that. I figure how cute would that be to make some vintage Christmas pocket letters, which I really want to do. And I might do that. If you guys want, let me know in the comments if you want me to show you. I don't know if you guys get bored of pocket letters or not, of seeing me make them, or which I really haven't made that many of them on camera. It's just, I think, like 1 or 2. But if you want to see more of that and you want to see me do some Christmassy ones with some really cute elements, and I'm going to put a lot of work into them just because I can. So if you want to see that and you want to see like a really detailed, fun pocket letter session, and, you know, we'll chit chat and have coffee and whatnot, let me know in the comments if that's something that would interest you or bore the crap out of you. I need to know, because I don't like to do things that's going to bore you. Like if I'm not really showing you a skilled thing, like when I showed you how to make something like the envelopes or the little bags or whatever, I always get nervous that you guys are going to get bored like watching me play with my jelly plate, because it's not really showing you much, because I'm still fairly new to the jelly plate myself. So I don't feel like I'm really showing you anything that riveting with the jelly plate. So do you guys get bored of that stuff or what? I don't know. All right, so Santa, I'm gonna have to cut off one of your hands. And what we're gonna do here is, because I don't want it to be so wide, but I'm trying to save what I can of some of this cute stuff. So yeah, let me know what you think of that. If you like to see me do things like my process and putting things together and what I'm working on like this. Do you like to see this type do you like to see this type of stuff, or does it bore you? Or do some of you like it? And some, like, I don't care if some of you like it. You know, if there's at least a decent amount, that's fine. I understand not everybody is going to like everything that I do. That's cool. I get it. Fine by me. I don't expect everybody to like everything that I do. Okay. Is that cute? Does it look stupid? I'm thinking I need to cut out more of that because it just looks weird over here. It's like, what is that? Fussy cutting and I don't get along. But these little sewing scissors seriously save my ass. I need another pair. I need to find another pair. I think I might be able to get them at Walmart. But if I didn't have these, I would not fussy cut. Because fussy cussing? You son of a blah! Fussy cutting. Now, we'll see if I cut that off, though. It's going to look like it's coming from dead air. Well, whatever. Whatevs. Anyway, fussy cutting, not fussy cussing. Fussy cutting and I don't get along, but when I found these scissors, we fell in love, and we have a romance now. Love these scissors. If you are not good at fussy cutting and or, you know, really didn't like it before or had issues with scissors or whatever, try getting yourself, I probably just screwed this up so bad. I like cut off half his beard. Now that looks cute. I can work with that. Okay. Try getting yourself a pair of these little scissors. If you can find them with like the little padded holes, some of them have like the rubber coated holes, all the better. But as long as they're the teeny tiny ones like this, oh my God, they're so amazing for fussy cutting. I cannot do fussy cutting with big scissors. I just can't. Or if you know of a pair of scissors that's best for fussy cutting, that's little like this, that's even better, please let me know. Okay, so let me get these out of the way. I'll move them there. I think that looks cute. I think that will be good. I think that will be good. That sounded weird. See, and I can hide, hold on. Hide this little weird area here with one of the poinsettias. And then put the other one here. Ooh, if I had a little cotton ball, I can make the little white on his hat, which he doesn't have any white on his hat. Should I do a white on his hat? I don't know what to do now. All right, Rudolph, we're not using you. Sorry, buddy. Or do I want to do this here and do the flower and just do one flower? Crap. I don't know what to do. This flower looks the best out of all three, so if I'm going to do just one, I don't know what to do. Do I want to do 2 down here? No. It's definitely, if I'm going to do 2, it's got to be like that. Like, what am I doing? Okay, I'm going to shut the camera off for a second because I'm going to dig through my box, which nobody wants me to do on camera because that's completely boring. I'm going to dig through my box because I want to see if I have a different small embellishment that I can add aside from adding a second poinsettia. So if I have something else that's smaller that I can go with the poinsettia, then I could put him here and put like something here. Or I might have some borders in this paper that might be good. So I'm going to shut off the camera. I'm going to get a drink anyway because my throat's getting dry. I'm going to come back with more embellishments up here. That's all I'm doing. I'll be right back. All right, kids, we're back. I grabbed some things. I forgot I had this stuff. It's like a miniature little wreath, and I think I want to put some of this on here. So I got that. I got this green stuff. Green border stuff. I got a smaller piece here I can use, which might be cute to embellish the bottom. Put the poinsettia on the top. So I'm probably gonna do 1 poinsettia. I was hoping to do 2, but I really want the focus to be on the Santa Claus. And what I might do is put some of this here like that maybe, or coming out from underneath of the poinsettia to act as like leaves, however you say it. And I also have this that I got at Target a while back, which I gotta figure out where the end is safely. I think it's where this tape is, which of course has got to be taped. It's gonna be an aggravation test to get this off of here. So because it's like that gold, but it's like, it kind of looks old-timey gold. All right, this is gonna ruin this completely. Why do they do stuff like that? It's so stupid. And then that isn't even the end. So what was the point? Oh, yes, it is. Okay, I was about to get mad. This is really ruining most. I hate when I have to waste things because they like, I'd have to waste like this whole bit, which drives me nuts, which I don't want to do. I'm particular about things like that. I don't like to waste. So I could do like a thing of this. Yeah. Across here or something, or with it. I don't know. I've got that. Okay. I got stickers, which I'm not going to use that one or those probably. But I've got that cute little Santa Claus. But I like the Merry Christmas on this because it's kind of keeping in tone, or the list. There's just so much. Ugh. I got these on clearance, but they're not really that style. Let's see what's in the box. I got these cool buttons. They're keeping in the style. They've got that kind of old-timey colors going on. Sort of. Do I want to put buttons on the bottom? I don't know. What do you think? Do I want to do like a button bottom and then do that? And then do something with this or not? I don't know. Make a decision for me. See, it's got like tape on it now there. It's all gooky looking. Jesus. Hate that. It ruined it. And it's like twisted. This stuff is going to be seriously an aggravation test. I don't know. I may not use it. I may use it up here to attach the tag. Maybe I'll do that. Okay, so let's leave that aside for now. All right, I got buttons. I've got... That's really the only thing in here that looks kind of old-timey. These stickers are kind of old-timey. That list would go perfect, but I don't know if that's such a good idea. I've got the Merry Christmas. I might use that. I don't know. Or maybe I'll save that set for a separate tag since it's all kind of together. The season's greetings. I don't know if that looks very old-timey. Then I don't know where to put it. Oh, decisions, decisions. I hate decisions. Oh, wait a minute. What is this? Is this rub-ons? Are these rub-ons? What are these? This might work. I can't tell until I open it, which I've never done. I think I got this at the Creative Reuse. Ooh, what's all this? Alright, so these are stickers, I think. Yeah, stickers. So, oh, that holly thing would look cute going up the side. Or going down the bottom instead of the buttons, maybe. And some ornaments. Oh, we could do that. Because these are kind of old-timey looking. Most of them. That could work. I think maybe that's what I'll do. And let's see, what are these? Gingerbread cookies and things. I don't know. Let's see. Alright, so if we put Santa here, and then we're not going to use that, but if we put this along the bottom, it's a little big, but I can probably cut it. So this is what you're getting. You're getting me talking to myself, or I can put buttons. I don't know if I like the buttons. I don't know. I don't know. It's so hard. Hold on. I also have in here, I'm making a mess. I just cleaned off my desk, but now I'm making a complete mess. Move that up. In here there is some borders. Borders. I could cut one of the borders. I know you can't see the whole book, but I apologize. Is that the only borders? No, there's these. I don't really like those as much. Any more borders? No. Alright, maybe not. Oh, man. Let's see. Do we want Santa down there? I like him kind of in the middle. I like this here. Or here. I don't know. Maybe here. It's like I want something down here, but I don't know what. I know what. Lace. That's what I want. I want lace. I want a piece of dang lace or something of that nature. I want to put lace. And lo and behold, let's see what this will do. Because I'm going to dye it a little bit and stain it. Do I want to do it? Do I want this piece of lace? Now, now I've got an entire new freaking decision to make. What lace do I want? I don't know if I like this one per se. I do have a good amount of lace, I'll say that much. A lot of it people have given me, which I'm very thankful for, because it's one of my favorite things in the world is lace and like all this type of crap. Like just all this type of crap is to me like yummy, yummy, yummy. Ooh, what about that? That's a great color too. A piece of that would be fantastic. Let's see that, and then we can put some of these teardrops. Maybe not. Maybe not those. Let's see what else I got. Hold on. Hold your horses. I've got gold. Sorry for all the noise. I know it's probably annoying. Okay. It's all knotted up, of course. Look at this. Another aggravation test. Alright, so if I put that there and do this, what do you think? That for the bottom. I know I sound loud because I'm like standing up right now so I can see. that there, that there. Anything else? Oh yeah, and then we're going to put the greenery stuff. Or maybe the greenery stuff should go in the center of that. Or would that be too much? What do you think of that? Now I still like the idea of the greenery up around the poinsettia. Okay. So I've got this color of this stuff, the gold. And I've got this antique white. I kind of like the gold better. Crud, hold on. I kind of like the gold better. It gives it a little pop of something. And plus I'm going to add some more gold glitter on here anyway. Alright, so no on the cream color. I'll make sure that's what I want. I want this too. Would a piece of that go better in the middle? Too many decisions. I don't like the decisions I have to make. Craft world problems. That or a strip of this. Like not the whole thing, obviously, like one row or something. I'm kind of liking this. Yeah, I'm kind of liking that. I kind of like that, the color of it, for some reason, a little better than this. Even though on the camera it probably looks exactly the same. I'm trying to think, either that or this. The only way I'm going to know is if I cut this so I can really get an idea. Not gonna kill me to cut a piece of it. Stop moving. Stand still. Yeah, I like that. Okay, so we're gonna do that. That's about the size I need to. Okay, so we're gonna do that. Now I've made a giant mess that I don't know how I'm gonna clean up here, because I don't even know where everything goes. And everything's sticking to things, and alright, let's cut a piece of the lace. Come on, scissors, cut. That way I can put that away. Get these little pieces of paper out of my face. Okay. Now that I've made even bigger mess, how does this happen? How do I end up making such a mess? Okay, a little bit excess there, but that's okay. That, maybe coming out of that a little bit, like so. Up on top. Get up there. Stop being a pest. Whatever. I'm ready to throw it out now because it won't stay flat enough for me to get it. Let's do this. You stay there. You stay there. Go on top. Thank you. Okay, so if that's like that, this is like this. Do I even want any buttons? If I had some teenier, tinier ones, no. Okay, and then maybe some of this peeking out from under here. And maybe if I have a small enough thing to do it with, I can curl it around something and make it kind of curly-cued. Let's see, I'll use this. Do you know what I'm saying? Or I'm talking to myself. This has got to be bizarre. I don't know if that even would look. I don't want it to be like straight sticking out though. I could do like that. Do like that. I think this is coming together. We are now getting somewhere. I don't know where, but we're getting somewhere. What do you think of that? Screw the buttons. I think that I just blew it out of the way, right? You know, something like that, to that effect. What do we think? Obviously, I'll adjust these. I just need to get them down first, and then I can adjust them a little bit more better. More better. All right, let's put the buttons back before I lose them and forget where I've got them. Put that back. Put this away. Oh, well, crap, I have this too. Hold on. What's this? Would that look better there? No. Let's just stick with what we got. Stop it. This is why it takes me... A tag is this big, and it takes me forever. Because I can't make decisions for myself. I usually need somebody else to tell me. You guys can't talk back. Okay. You know what I need to do? I need to do a live Ustream thing. Would that be cool? Would any of you even care to watch that? And because that would be fun, because you guys could chat and tell me. Because I'll be like, what do I do? Pick one. And you guys can be like in the chat. Bah, 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 pick that. Throw it away. Whatever. Okay. So now that we got that settled pretty much, I'm going to lay down Santa with some of my quick dry. Let's lay Santa down because he needs to be in place, because he's like, I could tell by his face he wants to yell at me for taking so long. But what do you think? What if we did one of those live streams? I don't know if I can do it with my crappy DSL, but I do plan on getting my cable back hopefully within a month. I don't know. So would you guys be interested in a live stream event where we did something? I don't know what we'll do. That's still up for, obviously, maybe you guys can choose. You want to make a journal? Do you want to do a mixed media thing? Like, what do you want from me? What do you want from me? But I just thought maybe that would be cool. Don't you think that would be cool? To do like something. I'm going to try this quick dry on here. I've never tried it on a piece of lace going to paper, but let's see if it works, because if it does, that would be pretty cool, because I love quick dry because it's so dang easy to use and it dries pretty quick. So anyway, in the comments, aside from everything else I ask you, what do you think about a live stream event? Because I know a lot of crafters do them, and I like to watch them when I get a chance to. We could do like a Friday night craft party or a Saturday night craft party or whatever. It would have to be a Friday or Saturday night due to my work schedule. But I'm thinking that that could be pretty wicked cool. I might have to hot glue that. I'll hot glue that too. So you guys need to let me know what you think of that idea. And maybe we could put something together. You know what I'm saying? Picking up what I'm putting down? You let me know if you'd even care to see my mess live. And if you'd even show up. Because if you're not going to be there, then I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to sit there all by myself. I don't want to cry. I'd feel awfully bad if nobody showed up. Imagine I set it all up and I sit there, nobody comes to it, and I just like cry. I would cry myself to sleep, sure. Alright, so let's do some of these doodads. How do I want to work this? I like that one there. I like this one there. I have a third one that we can twist over to there. That looks cool. What do you think of that? What do you think of that? What do you think of it? I think that looks cool. Or do I want this one over here sticking out? I don't like it sticking out that far from the tag, because then it's just going to be pointless. I think something like this. Maybe like that. Hold on. I think that would work. Or put it more hugging the thing. Just surrounding it, kind of. I don't know. I'm just going to start gluing the crap down. Otherwise, we're going to be here all day. Alright, so I like this one here. I'm going to put some freaking hot glue on it. And pop that down. Okay, ouch, burn fingers. I like this one here. So we're going to put some, if you like it, then put some hot glue on it. Kind of like put a ring on it. If you like it, then put some hot glue on it. If you like it, then you put some hot glue on it. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Okay. And then this one like this. Does it look stupid? How did I have that one before? Is it like that? Of course, leave it to me to get the glue everywhere but where I want it. Does that look good? Do we like that? I wish you could answer me. I guess that'll do. It's gonna have to do. It really is, because I'm getting frustrated. This was not supposed to take for 6 years. This wasn't supposed to be a 9-hour project. It's not a 9-hour project, but close enough. Feels like it. I had that little gem that I pulled off. There it is. Do I want to stick that into the middle of there? Let's see. Yeah, why the hell not? Just gonna trim off the little, it was like the extra piece that I cut this too long, and of course I'm not gonna waste it. Because, you know, can't have that happen. Can't waste a tiny little piece of useless plastic. Oh, don't do that. I'm going to actually use glossy accents. Well, no, crap, because there's too much of a space. And the glossy accents is not going to bubble up like that and give me a good coverage. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so now I'm going to distress it, which I should have done earlier, but you know how I am. I forget what I'm doing. This is my poor old Versamagic gingerbread. Poor thing. I really need a new one of these. I should have put that on my Christmas list. Poor thing. Been through hell and back. Well, distress the flower, apparently. Okay, it can use to be a little distressed. We'll even distress the lace a little bit. Whatevs. Should distress the flower a little. Whatever. Throw that on there for good measure, right? Never hurts. Right? Alright, what do we think? What else do I need? Anything? I'm thinking it might need something else. Christmas balls? Coming out. Christmas ornaments coming down here. Maybe not. Maybe it doesn't need anything. Christmas list. Maybe that little list would look cute. Because that list is smaller than the paper one that was in that other set. And I could put that right up here. I promise we're almost done. You guys are probably so sick of me right now. Wait, what else is this? What is this? Oh, it's just cardboard. Maybe it should just be like this. What do you think? Poor Santa. Yeah, that stuff stayed the, well, yeah, it worked pretty well. Okay, now I'm going to put some of this and something else for the little thingy. But I don't know what to put here because I don't have anything prepared. Because I'm not prepared. Maybe just some twine. That's a good idea because it's kind of old-timey. Maybe just that and some twine. Let me grab my twine. Let's see. As I drop everything on the floor. Maybe a piece of twine because see how it goes? So I think that might be a good idea. I'm using up all my twine. I love my twine. Maybe we'll do a piece of this and then a little sparkle with some of this. I hope that doesn't break. Ugh, it's coming apart. Is it going to come apart now that I cut it? It does come apart. All right. Well, shoot. How do I fix that? Glossy accents. Glossy accents will fix anything. What did I do with the glossy accents? I did have it out. There it is. Alright, we're going to have to glossy accents this SOB so that it don't come apart. Of course, leave it to me to not realize that if you cut it... Well, then how are you supposed to use this stuff if when you cut it, it falls apart? Isn't that supposed to be like a trim? How's that going to work? That still ain't holding it down. Crap. I don't know what to do about that. I guess I'm not going to be able to use this. I mean, I guess you could, when you glue it down, but I'm not gluing it. Alright, so I'm not going to use that. That was like epic fail right there. But that piece of twine is going to look stupid now because it's all by itself. Problems, problems, people. I need a piece of ribbon. Hold on. And I don't really have any. Alright, hold on. I gotta shut the camera off, find a piece of ribbon. Hold on. Okay, I got a little piece of green ribbon, which doesn't even match. That's all I got, though. I don't have decent ribbons, apparently. So this is gonna have to do. It's gonna have to do, because it's all I got. If it really looks that bad, then whatever. You know what I mean? It's just a tag. I'll probably give it away for Christmas or something. Why is that? Well, that didn't happen, did it? Maybe I'm just going to put the twine on. Maybe that'll be good enough. I don't like that ribbon now that it's in the light. When I saw it over there, I thought it was a good color. And then I seen it over here with the light on it, and it's just too green and shimmery. I think that's going to be just flippin' fine for this tag. Don't you? Isn't that good enough? Aren't you ever happy with anything? That's good. I'm going to call this tag. Am I going to call it done? I might outline this little dude. I might outline the dude. Dude, I think I'm going to outline you, dude. What am I going to outline you in? I've got this pen, but I'm not sure. Paper, scrap, something. I don't know. Maybe? He needs to be outlined. Yeah, we're going to outline him in this coppery color. Because I said so. We're gonna shadow him a little bit. Then we'll be done, I promise. And this weird metallic pen that I have, it's almost not metallic, but it'll do. He needs a little popping out of some sort. I don't want to use black though. I think he'd pop out too much with black. And this will do. What do you think? Does he look cute? What do you think? What do you think? What do you think? I think it looks cute. I think we're done. I think it's good enough. I think I've played long enough with this. See, now this looks like antenna. I might have to change that, but I'm just gonna not do it right now because I'm getting frustrated with it. That it looks like freaking antenna of a bug. I'm gonna have to find something different. But for now, let's just call this done because I still think it's cute despite the stupid thing. Get out of here. I think it's adorable. Don't you think it's adorable? It's a cute little Christmas tag. It's gonna go to somebody with a present or not with a present or just whatever. So I hope you like this. It was fun. I don't know what I'm doing. Make sure you do what you love. Love what you do. Be nice to everybody. Leave me some comments. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think I should put up here. Love you guys. I said that already. Bye. Mwah.